is going on, guys? So happy Sunday. Yes, we are going to continue on with the interactive build. So tonight we might get pretty much done. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left to do, but one thing that might take a while is getting the motor in. So with that, I'm going to speed it up. And I've done a few tutorials on how to install motors, so if you have any questions on how to install anything, check out my playlists. They have a bunch of tutorials in there on how to do stuff. I got links in there, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so for this video, just to kind of speed it along, I think I'm just gonna speed it up. And yeah, not quite sure if I want to show you the body yet, but yeah, let's get to it. Oh, I did go ahead and I opened up the Servo using the Emacs. I love these things. There is another one I just found. It's from Power Hobby. So apparently they have a micro servo too. So if any of you guys have used that, let me know what you think, because I might be picking up a couple here shortly to see what I think. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so first off, let's just get this servo installed. This is a really tight fit, but it does fit nonetheless. You just gotta persuade it a little bit. It will fit in there, it's just really tight. That's what she said. Ha! Ta-da! Just like that. And this just gets plugged into there, like that. And now we shall put our screws in. It won't sit all the way back up against the horns of the steering servo mount. You see that gap in there? But it's not going to hurt anything having it stick out like that. So I actually have had this together once already and it worked fine. So get my wrench and we shall throw this in there, just like that. Next, I think we shall put the rear shock tower mounts in, and we shall put the shocks on. And then from there, guys, it's pretty much done. I mean, this is crazy how easily this stuff goes together. Grant you, I've been doing it for a little while now, so kind of used to knowing where things go and how it's supposed to look and all that stuff. I'm still learning as I go, though. There's still a lot to be learned in this hobby. So there's the steering servo, guys. And now let's just go ahead and throw the front shocks on. So I can't remember where I got these little spacers from. I think they came in another set of shocks, but they're just an aluminum sleeve that goes over this screw to push those shocks away from the chassis rails. It's super teeny. I would show you, but I don't know if it's even going to show up on the camera. You can see that right there. It's just a little collar. Yeah. So that goes on after you throw the shock on. So you put that on, then you put the little spacer, and then you put these in whatever desired hole that you want them in. I like keeping things pretty low, and I like to have a little rake back, but I like to keep it as scale as possible. Every little bit. I mean, I don't go super crazy when it comes to scale aspect of things, but I don't know. I like to keep a happy medium. And now we shall put the lower part of it on. Again, I forgot to go ahead and take out all the screws ahead of time. So this might end up being a kind of a lengthy video again. The last one was just about 40 minutes long. I think it was like 38 minutes and whatever seconds. But get that in there. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And see how that spacer keeps that away from the chassis like that? Yeah, it's pretty nice. And now we shall do the other one. That motor install is probably going to hang things up quite a bit. Definitely going to time warp that one. Oops. I didn't put that on wrong. So that goes on. And then this goes on. Stick that on in there. Try to keep this in the view of the camera. Well, not too bad. 6 minutes in, we got the servo installed and we got the front shocks installed here. So that's not too bad. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I'm gonna start speeding things up now because I want to make sure I get this done. So these are the rear shock towers, and they are going to go on like this. You got to take these screws out, and it's going to mount to the inside of the frame rail. And I'm going to put them up close to the battery tray just so I can kind of rake those shocks forward a little bit. So these two screws come out, you slide it up against the chassis rail like that, and then you screw them into the corresponding holes. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took the battery tray off so we can get this transmission out of here so we can get the motor installed. So let me start taking this out and we'll get the motor in. Okay guys, I just ran into an issue that I forgot about. So with these little Power Hobby Shark motors, this pinion shaft is too long. I would have ground it down a little bit beforehand, but I forgot about it, like I said. So this thing is not going to be able to go on because that little shaft hits the plate. So I actually have a stock one that I had altered a long time ago. I drilled a hole in it. So that is going to be the one I use for now, until I can modify that pinion shaft a little bit with my little Dremel. So yeah, so now it is just screwing in the screws on the plate right there and right there, and then I'm going to throw it back in the truck. There's one screw on the top that goes in there, and then two on the bottom of the skid plate that you can see there. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so we have the motor, transmission and all installed. Got the shocks on, working really nice. Got some fairly decent flex. So this isn't gonna be a quite like comp level truck. I'm just doing it because, yeah, I want to have more trucks that are close to stock. And yeah, this is going to be pretty sweet. Again, I did have it put together already and was driving it around, and I liked the way it performs. It's not super capable. It's not capable. It's a good happy medium. It is a little bit better than stock, but yeah. So now let's get the drive shafts installed. So we shall stick that one. Oh, gotta take the screws out. So I'm gonna speed this up again, and you guys again hit me up with any questions you have, and yeah, let's get rolling. Alright guys, so now all that's left to do, minus the body, got Josh here now. Gotta do some work on his truck here in a little bit. Now all that's left to do is put the steering servo on and the body, obviously. I think I just said that. But yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to show you the body yet. This guy's seen it.
You will not be disappointed.
Hell yeah. Oh, and these baggies. I just hate these baggies. There we go. Dump that all out. And let's see how that, yeah, it's definitely too long. Okay, so this is coming off. We are going to take my snippers and do a little snippy snip. Where'd my snippers go? Guess I'm going there. All right. Snip, snip, snip. And then around the corners, just so it looks halfway decent. Ta-da! And then, oh, we gotta put a battery in it. It's gonna come to life, guys. It is going to come to life. Gotta make sure that steering servo is centered up. Oh, it was on already. Oh, we have a dead battery. Oh, nope, there it goes. There we go. I am not a fan of Metal Gears, dude. I just don't like the way they sound. Don't like the way the Metal Gears sound. And I'm totally not even...
I mean, I agree with what you're saying with how it sounds, but at the same time, I would think, wouldn't it make a lot more performance?
I haven't noticed.
Not plastic.
Right, I haven't noticed.
You would think it would, but
yeah. The one transmission that I have in my newest creation, that 90s cab cage thing, that one has an all metal gearbox in it, transmission in it, and it is actually pretty legit. Like, the smoothness of it, like, I haven't had a transmission that was this smooth ever. It's pretty stinking sweet. Oh, that was gonna be long as hell. That's what she said. Ah. Let's see if we can't get one of these to work.
I cannot believe how like chintzy feeling these stock tires are.
Oh, I know. Somebody's not happy upstairs. I do not have a screw for this servo, so I'm just gonna have to use this long stinking one for now to get this thing up and running. Yeah, there's somebody upstairs that is not happy right now. Oh boy. This is taking too long. There it goes. It has started. Freaking cool. Get that on there. Lickety split. And obviously I'm going to be painting this servo horn. There we go. Now we shall stick this little guy in the front of it, which, again, my tools are not where I want them. And I actually lost the driver tip for this size screw, so I'm going to have to break out these ones. Oh shit, shit's falling everywhere. Ta-da! Bam. Haven't held this driver handle in a while. Kind of like it better than my other one. Look at that. Bam. We have a functional truck, guys. Hell yeah. Check it out. Heck yeah. These shark motors are freaking awesome. They're pretty quick, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pretty stinking quick.
Oh, wow.
Love it. Alright guys, so hopefully that wasn't too lengthy of a video for you guys. I wanted to get this done in one weekend. Again, any questions, hit me up in the comments. I will be more than happy to help you out when you are in need. So, one more video for this, and it's going to be the debut run combined with the install of the body. So, just to give you guys a little, we'll just stick this one on there. There you go. It's a truck.
You're not showing the other one?
No, not yet.
No?
Gotta tune in for
Jason
Friday.
keeps teasing.
Friday. You're gonna have to wait a whole week, guys. Friday will be the debut of my creation here, the interactive build. Gonna put the body on it and do a debut run. So tune in for that. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good week. See you Wednesday for comp night.